Hello everyone. I will be reading a passage from the Sunlit Path written by the mother. The passage is from page 30 and the subject is the most important surrender. Mother writes, the most important surrender is the surrender of your character, your way of being, so that it may change. If you do not surrender your very own nature, never will this nature change. It is this that is most important. You have certain ways of understanding, certain ways of reacting, certain ways of feeling, almost certain ways of progressing, and above all, a special way of looking at life and expecting from it certain things. Well, it is this that you must surrender. That is, if you truly want to receive the divine light and transform yourself, it is your whole way of being you must offer. Offer by opening it, making it as receptive as possible, so that the divine consciousness, which sees how you ought to be, may act directly and change all these movements into movements more true, more in keeping with your real self, with your real truth. This is infinitely more important than surrendering what one does. Mother further says, it is not what one does, though what one does is very important, that is evident. That is the most important thing. I'll repeat, it is not what one does that is the most important thing, but what one is. Whatever the activity, it is not quite the way of doing it, but the state of consciousness in which it is done that is important. You may work, do disinterested work without any idea of personal profit, work for the joy of working, but if you are not at the same time ready to leave this work, to change the work or change the way of working, if you cling to your own way of working, your surrender is not complete. You must come to a point where everything is done because you feel within very clearly, in a more and more imperious way, that it is this which must be done and in this particular way, and that you do it only because of that. You do not do it because of any habit, attachment, or preference, nor even any conception, even a preference for an idea that it is the best thing to do. Else, your surrender is not total.